barbecue. What we're going to do for you today is we're going to make bacon from scratch. We're going to cure it, smoke it, and then fry it. We have about a 5-pound piece of pork belly here. You can see how the bacon, that'll be your bacon. So what you got to do is you got to cure it. You got to put it in the fridge. We're going to put it in the fridge for about 7 days. So what we did is we got a little rub we're going to put on it here. What we used was 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1/4 cup of kosher salt, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of tender quick cure. You can use the pink cure. This is just Morton's cure. And we use 2 teaspoons of a barbecue rub, any type you want. What we're going to do is sprinkle the rub on it, and I'm going to put a little bit of honey just for some flavor. So what we'll do, this will just put a bit of rub in there. What we want to do is get it all on there. We got the curing salt in there. That's supposed to help for disease and make sure nothing creeps in there, no germs or anything. But I'm not sure that you have to do it on a 7-day thing. You could probably get away with just using regular kosher salt, but I'm erring on the side of caution and putting a little bit of curing salt, which has nitrates in it, which protects your meat. All right, we'll do that. We'll flip it. The fat side up. Same thing here. Rub it in real nice and good. Once we do this, we'll put it in, we got a nice big hefty bag of Ziploc. And we're going to put it in the fridge for a week, like I said. And then we'll show you what we're going to do when the week's up. So now what we're going to do, get most of that rubbed in pretty good. Take a little bit of honey. And this is just flavor. You could use maple syrup or whatever else you want to use, I guess. I'm just using honey. Just giving it a nice little tackiness. Move everything around a little bit. Don't want to spread it around too bad. Just give it enough to get the flavor when it gets sized a little bit. And we'll flip her over. Put it on this side. And when we're done, next week we'll have a honey flavored bacon. So we'll see you in about 7 days when we're ready to smoke it, and we'll show you what we do then.
Okay, it's been about 3 days since we put the pork belly in the fridge. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to turn it over just to get some you can see how there's get some liquid starting to draw up. So we're just going to flip it over, get nice and tight, so it's starting to cure pretty good. We'll do that a couple more times until it's time to take it out and make it into the bacon. So that's what we did. We just flipped it over, and now we'll come back in a day or two, flip it again, and then it'll be time to cook it. All right, Daddy.
It's been about a week. Well, it's been a week. Bacon has been curing, looking good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rinse it off in cold water. Get all the salt and all the nitrates off of it. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to put it in this tub here, and we're going to soak it in water for a couple hours. And then when after that, we'll come back and we'll show you what we're going to do. So what we're doing here is just getting all the outside stuff on it. Pepper ain't going to hurt nothing. We're going to go ahead and stick it in here. We're going to go ahead and we'll soak this in here for about 2 hours probably. That'll soak all the salt out so it won't be super salty. And then we'll be back and we'll show you what we're going to do next. So we'll see you in a little bit. We had this soaking in our water bath here for about 3 hours. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take it out, we'll pat it dry, and then we're going to let it sit on these wire racks over here for a couple hours till it gets tacky. And then once it gets nice and tacky from sitting out for a while, then we're going to smoke it. So this is the next step into what we have to do here. So we're going to sit that out. Once it gets a nice little film of tackiness on it, we'll put it on the smoker. So we'll see you then.
So we've had the pork belly sitting out. It's got a nice tackiness. So we're out here at the smoker. You see, it's going to be a good looking piece of bacon when we're all said and done. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it in the smoker between 180 and 200, and we're going to smoke it until it gets up to about 145, and then we'll let it cool, put it in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow we will make our bacon. So we'll see you later. Back out here at the smoker, we reached our internal temperature of 145, right thereabouts. So what we're going to do, you can see there it is, looking fantastic by the way, smelling pretty good. We're going to take it out, we're going to set it over here in this tray. We're going to let it cool down, room temperature, or outside temperature for that case. And then we're going to put it in the fridge overnight, and tomorrow we'll slice it and cook it. So we'll see you tomorrow for the final try. Alright, here we are. Bacon has been in the fridge all night. You can see the nice fat dripping off of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice it up. See what we got. So we're going to make a nice slice of bacon here. There you go. That's what the bacon's going to look like right there. Make it nice pieces like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to slice it up, and we're going to cook it just like regular bacon, and when we do, we'll show you what it looks like and what it tastes like. There you go. Bacon. Okay, here we are. Crisp the bacon up, fry it up just like you do any other bacon. It's pretty good stuff. So there you go. How to make homemade bacon. Get yourself a pork belly, cure it for a week, smoke it, put it in the fridge. The next day you slice it up. Homemade bacon, pretty good stuff.